Hey, hey. She say she like my swag, I be cutting up. He can't hang with us, cause he ain't cutting up. You don't want war with us, you ain't tough enough. I just bought a fifth of Henny and I drunk it up.
Hey guys, it's Vaughn. This is a favorites video. Haven't done one in a while, so I figured I would jump back into the groove. I have a lot of items to show you guys. Some of these have already made cameos in other videos, but today I want to just kind of talk through some of the details of these items and tell you guys a little bit about why I love them. I have a lot of favorites at the moment, so I'm gonna try to just jump right in. I'll put details about this hair in the description box. It's just the Her Given Hair curly hair extensions that have been straightened and blow dried, so I'll put those details below. So to start off this favorites, let's talk about some hair products. These are two edge products that I'm gonna show you all. This first one is my absolute favorite edge product at the moment. I'm absolutely in love with this. I tried it for the first time. It showed up in one of my gift bags when I was in Mississippi, and I just was like, well, I'd heard so much about this brand, let me just try this product out, and it is so amazing. It's like no other edge product that I've used. This one is the Mielle Organics Flexible Hold Edge Gel with certified organic honey and ginger. This product actually makes the hair really, really defined. And if you have any kind of curls or waves, they pop like crazy. I wouldn't even be surprised if this product could be used for like a twist out or something. It really provides definition for the hair, and it really helps keep the hair where it needs to be. It doesn't just lay on top of the hair like some edge control products I've used in the past. It actually incorporates itself, it becomes absorbed, and it just makes the hair more manageable overall. This next one that I tried is by ORS Curls Unleashed. This is the Apricot Oil Natural Hold Edge Gel. It's just as good as the Mielle Organics one. That one is probably just a little bit better. There's just something about that one that I just can't, like I'm almost done with it. I have to try and find some more. It's just an amazing product. But this one, if you can't get a hold of the Mielle Organics one, I would definitely say try this one out. Or if your hair is maybe a little bit more coarse, try out the ORS Curls Unleashed one. I think the Mielle Organics one is probably for more curly textures. Very lightweight, it's not waxy at all. It's really smoothing onto the hair. It goes so well when you brush over it. These are just awesome edge products, so you guys have to try and get your hands on at least one of these. So I would just recommend the Mielle Organics one for more curly textures, and then the Curls Unleashed one for more kinky textures. Just from my experience, I feel like those will work better paired up with those textures. Next, for hair products, I have two tools I want to show you guys. You've probably seen this one in a lot of my videos lately. This is the Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. This is my favorite detangling brush at the moment, but it trumps any detangling brush I've ever used since I've been natural. It's that good. Felicia herself gave me this brush when I was in California a few months ago, I think earlier in April. She just gave it to me just to try out. It was so nice of her to give it to me. She had no idea that I was gonna even talk about this on my YouTube channel. She didn't ask me to talk about it, but when I used this brush, it changed my life. It cuts my detangling time in half at least. So when I'm washing my hair in the shower, I use this brush. No matter how tangled or matted my hair is, this brush is gonna take care of the situation in 20 minutes or less, I would say. Now, if my hair is not really tangled, then it's even less time than that. This is a staple for me. I would highly recommend this to you guys, no matter what texture of hair you have. It's such a flexible brush with the bristles. It literally just conforms to what your hair wants to do while detangling it. So you don't experience any pain when you're trying to get through the kinks. You don't experience any tension, any struggling. Your arm is not gonna be hurting. Man, I'm telling you guys, this brush is awesome. I would highly recommend you guys pick this up. I'm gonna put the details in the description box for this. I'd like to see every natural with a brush like this. I would like to see everyone have a 20-minute hair wash routine. You deserve it, you know, and you should not be pulling and tugging on your hair. You should not have anxiety attached to hair processes like washing and detangling. It should be an easy process. You should love doing it, and this kind of brush is gonna help you guys get there. Another hair tool that I tried recently is this Vanity Planet scalp massaging brush. I used this in a video recently, so you guys saw me demonstrate it. This tool is actually really, really awesome. It helps not only to massage the hair and all that. I mean, that's just a girly aspect of it, like kind of like the spa-like feel of it. But that's secondary for me. Primarily, I love this tool because it helps me get my scalp nice and scrubbed without going through all of the motions of doing this, because doing this for 15 minutes in the shower, I mean, your arms are gonna get tired, especially if you're 8 months pregnant like me. I really appreciated using this and not having to really do any kind of motion. I could just stand there like this and just slowly roll this thing across my scalp, and it was doing all the work for me. So I would say that's the biggest advantage of using a tool like this. I use this now every time I wash my hair in the shower. Even if you wash your hair in the sink or whatever you choose, you can still use this product, but I think it's really awesome. I'll also put details about this down below. Speaking of shower, I want to talk about some body products. This first one I also used in a previous video. This is the Rich and Famous Soap and Glory Dual Use Shower and Bath Body Wash. This product I got from Target a few weeks ago, just on a whim. I saw it in the beauty aisle and I was just like, oh, it has cute packaging. And then what stood out to me was the fragrance that it boasted. It says it has an irresistible almond, oats, and brown sugar scent. And I was like, oh, well, that might be like a real nice, subtle, sweet smell. I'll just get this, you know, I'm looking for some soap, I'll just get this. I'm so glad I tried this out. They have a whole ton of other products under the same line. I'm probably gonna end up buying them all because I was so impressed by this product. It's very sudsy, it gets a nice lather, and it smells so good on the skin. And it is a very subtle scent. It's not anything super perfumey. It actually just smells like oats and brown sugar and like that kind of organic kind of smell. So this is really, really lovely, especially for like a shower or bath right before bed type of thing. Very, very subtle, sweet scent. It really conditions the skin and makes the skin very soft and supple, and it makes it very accepting of any moisturizing products you use after the shower. And speaking of moisturizing products, I have another one I want to show you guys. This is a belly bar by Oyin Handmade. This was actually sent to me from the company just to try it, and I really liked it. It's a solid body butter, so basically it's just like a stick of a shea butter product. It's got some cocoa incorporated into the ingredients. I'm not gonna read all of them, but I use this on my stomach. This is supposed to help with discomfort and itching that is associated with pregnancy. So I don't use it to prevent stretch marks at all because I know better. I know that stretch marks are inevitable based on family history. So I don't try to prevent stretch marks at all. If they're gonna happen, they're gonna happen. They haven't happened yet, I'm 34 weeks. But if they're going to happen, they are, and there's nothing I can do about it. But what you wanna do is use a product that's gonna help you with comfort and itching and that sort of thing. You don't wanna be walking around all day itching like crazy, and having moisturized skin is going to help with the itching. And so I use this for that reason. I just want my skin to stay moisturized just like all the rest of my body, and I don't want to be, you know, scratching all day. So I use this belly bar every single day after I get out of the shower, just once a day, because you don't want to use too much because it is kind of oily and you don't want it to like ruin your clothes. So I just put like one coat on the belly. I like to focus around the navel area because that's the part that's stretching the most at this point. And then I like to use it around the bikini line area because that gets a little itchy too. Next, for beauty products, I'm gonna show you guys 4 nail polishes that I've been using. Not lately, because lately I've been wearing the no chip nail polish that I just get done at the salon. Yes, I'm back at the salon getting my nails done. Can you believe that? Only because, but by my belly being so big, I cannot reach my toes. I can reach them, but I can't like bend over enough to really like see all the details and polish them properly. So I've just kind of given up altogether. I stopped doing my own toenails around like my 7.5 month. So I go to the shop now and I just let them do the fingers and toes, like forget it. It's a pain because they always make mistakes and I can't help but to notice it and be like, could you please fix it? So it's a pain, but I just deal with it until after I have the baby, and then I'll be back to doing my own nails. So here are some polishes that I would like to recommend to you guys I think are really super cute. This first one is by OPI. It's called Be There in a Prosecco. It's extremely subtle and it's not super white, but it does give you like that pale, kind of pale white nail look. I think it's really classy, and I think brown skin tones can really pull it off really nicely. In fact, something like this could probably work for any skin tone. Next from OPI is this polish called a Great Opera-tunity. This is a really good nude polish. It has like a peach brownish kind of tone to it. And I think it works really well for like special occasions when you want your nails to be done, but not so loud and not so obviously done, but just kind of like, just nice and manicured and has a little bit of color to it. I think this is a good choice. I'm like fighting with this sunlight situation with the sun trying to go down and everything. So excuse the lighting. I'm using natural lighting. I'm sitting in front of a window, so I don't have like, I'm not using like my professional lights or anything, so I prefer natural light. I just do, but I have to deal with like the sun dictating where the light is gonna go and everything, so excuse that. The next one is by Essie. This one is called the Fuchsia of Art. Every time I wear this in a video, you guys always ask me about this one. This is a super, super good one. It's a fuchsia color, but it's a little bit more in the purple family, I think. This is a cute one, I think, to wear throughout the summer. I think it really looks good on darker skin tones. And finally, probably my all-time favorite out of all of these is this Formula X color. This one is called Intrigue, and that's exactly how I felt when I saw it in the store. I had to have it. This is an amazing color. It's a very pale, kind of periwinkle color. It's like taking a lavender and adding a bunch of gray tones to it, but then also adding a little cream, a little bit of brown. Like, It is the perfect nude color for any skin tone. And lastly, I want to share some makeup products with you guys. I got a couple of new products sent to me from a company called Black Up Cosmetics. They sent me this big old bag of makeup products, and I had it for a while because I wasn't really doing my makeup a whole lot when they sent it to me. This was around the time I was really sick with the HG, and so I wasn't doing my makeup or any of that stuff. So when they sent it to me, it kind of just stayed in the bag for a while. But I finally got around to trying it out and using it, and I've used it enough now to know which ones I love the most. And I just want to show you guys what some of those products are. So these are the two that I'm going to talk about today. This one is an anti-shine powder, and this one is just a finishing powder. So let's start with the anti-shine powder. Now I use this one to set my under eye concealer. It's just like basically a really finely milled finishing powder, and it really sets really well for the under eye concealer. Usually what I do is I'll kind of pack it on, like kind of baking it, leave it on while I do some of the other things on my face. Then I'll just take like a fluffy brush and just sweep away the excess, and it just leaves like this perfectly flawless like finish. It's really, really awesome. So this is super nice. I think Black Up Cosmetics can be found at Sephora. I'm not 100% sure. Now this powder I like to use to finish my whole face. So after I've set my under eye concealer, all of the other areas that are not highlighted, I'll use this powder on, and it goes on so creamy looking and so flawless looking. So this is what it looks like close up in the packaging. And finally, for this favorites video, I want to show you guys some lip colors that I am loving at the moment. Tarte Tartiest lip paint I've been wearing. I actually have that on today. It's an absolute matte lip gloss, but it's a cream, so it goes on really soft. And it has really long staying power. You just gotta be careful that you don't get like that film like in between where the lips meet, because products like this have a tendency to do that. So just keep an eye on it and reapply it often. So like just take it off completely and then put it back on. Don't try to like pile it up, because with these matte cream lip glosses, they don't really layer really well. So you wanna just start over when you have to reapply it. But that's the only thing I would say is a con for this. Other than that, I mean, it's the most beautiful matte color. I absolutely love it. And I got this from Sephora. This is in the shade TBT. And then I want to show you guys a dupe for this, because I think this is probably, I mean, it's a Tarte lip color, so it's probably like between 15 and 20 bucks. If you want to get one cheaper, there's a Walmart, Walgreens drugstore version, and this is the L'Oreal Infallible matte cream. It's a pro matte gloss, I know that, but yeah, the name has kind of faded off. This is in the color Statement Nude in number 316. This is basically the exact same color as the Tarte one. This one is just a little bit different in formula. It's not as matte as the Tarte one. I mean, I feel like this Tarte one is just like out of this world matte. This one is pretty matte. It's not as 100% as the other one. But this one costs like maybe $4 or $5. So I would definitely recommend this one if you want to just try out the color and see if you like it, and to get a more inexpensive version of it. It's the exact color. This one layers pretty good. The Tarte one doesn't layer really well. You have to like kind of start over, but you can layer with this one. So put on as much as you need to get as much color payoff as you like. And if you want a lipstick version of this color, there is a lipstick I would recommend. This one is by MAC. It's called Whirl. It's almost the exact color. It is a matte lipstick, and it has obviously more staying power because it's a lipstick. So I would recommend this one too. It's the exact same color as the other glosses I showed you guys. So that's all I have today for my favorites video. I hope you guys did enjoy. I know it's been a while since I posted a favorites video, but I just wanted to slap you guys in the face with one and just throw it back out there. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate and love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.